Up next, we've got another two-person team, HELLCATZ and JACKGRENCE, the SAFA team, who will be demoing two targets themselves.
I'm HELLCATZ and this is JACKGRENCE, and we're on behalf of SAFA team here. And I have to go through this to claim our bills. So and we work for Team and also SAFA team to do cybersecurity research, mostly on IoT devices. And this is some service we provide. Okay. I'm here to not only to share a box we found, but more to share an interesting story. When I was young, when I was in college more than 10 years ago, I like to tear down some physical device, and try to recover it. Most of them I failed, I just break it. But I like to go to some second-hand market to hunting some interesting device, because usually a lot of the devices there, they are just working fine, but it's really old. So, but it's interesting, right? You can get a device with very low price, and so I carry a lot of device to home and try to break it, fix it, or hack it. And also, there are so many Facebook groups that they provide a platform to allow you to give out free old stuff, or you can buy some old stuff in a very low price from the Facebook group. Yeah, that's usually I would do to browsing some interesting stuff when in my free time. And also some recycle rooms in our community building. Sometimes you can find some interesting things there. Some really old SAFA router or even camera. Actually, I did find something interesting. I did find a really cheap OEM based camera made from a really big country next to our. I'm living in Taiwan, so. And yeah, it's a more interesting topic to show here actually, because I reverse engineer. I tear down it and try to do reverse engineering, and I dissecting their protocol and found, oh, I can connect to a public server that streaming all source from the other IP camera. But I see too much thing I have to censor, and I'm too lazy, so it's not here. Maybe next year, okay? Here we go. This one is D-Link DIR 101. It's a really old device, more than 14 years, I think. It's already EOL. And since this is a Junkyard event, right? It's a context, so yeah, why not? I just try to find something find something from the real Junkyard and bring it here to hack it. Okay, and let's go to this is the web interface of the DR101. As you can see, it's a really simple and old version of a D-Link device, and after some reverse engineering and testing that we can found, they're actually it's weird. It's a here. As you can see that there's a C drive exposed to the internet, so if you can access it directly, you can basically do whatever you want. Let me just make it more readable. Oh shit! Why?
You missed an R in new source.
Oh, the finger.
The copy and pasting was smart. Avoid the typing.
Okay. Yeah, as you can see that it's basically just a shell on the web, so you can do whatever you want. You can ping or echo, or use to set up some UPnP to penetrate the network if you want. So basically, it's a oh shit. What? That.
Yay! Don't worry, we're on it. I mean, it might be a moment. I mean, props for taking the junkyard thing literally and like going out and finding it.
So what is a DIR 101? Like where would you have found one of these things back in the day? And maybe still today?
This was I found this one from the recycle room in our community building.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I meant like what is it? Is it a modem? Is it a router? Like
Yeah, it's a SOHO router, simple SOHO router. That something you can just plug and play. You don't have to set it up. You don't have to like to set up way too complicated. So it's easy, simple to use. So most of people think about IoT is I can plug and play, and I don't even want to change something like settings and password or something. That is way too annoying to regular user. So this kind of stuff usually like easy to hack but fun. You can try to hack a smart door, smart safe to do some interesting stuff.
Did you say that help was available from the WAN side as well? Okay. It was?
It's not by default, but a lot of people, they somehow enable the page to the internet. Yeah, you can search it on Shodan or Gova. Yes.
and if you search on Shodan, how many of them show up?
Things is like really old. About in this module is about around 200, but actually, I think it's because the OEM issue. So we found some other brand, they also use this to distribute their production. So it should be more.
Any other questions from the audience? Let's do this. If you ask a question, you get a Junkyard patch. Ooh. Ooh. Give it a think. There you go.
Okay, that's actually part of my talk. That sorry, I have alerts. Sorry, spoil alert.
Yeah. Rapid response power team in action.
Thank you, very welcome.
Thank you. Yay.
Okay, speak about protection about this device. It's RTOS device, like it's really old and running on a MIPS MIX 2 big Indian, and there's no protection at all, like SOR or Stacknary or what's that? NX, etc. You name it. So there's a fun command we found. Oh, this is the mostly like all the commands you support from the CGI. So you can see that they have a lot of commands, and yeah, choose it again. And there's an interesting command called there's an interesting command for allow you to manipulate memories directly from the web interface. So you can read, write, yeah, everything in the memory. And do you remember I said there's no NX, so basically you just write it and execute it. Okay, so let's try it. in order to not to like break this, so I just read something in the memory. Okay. Oh, let's see if I want to read this address. Just here, 4 bytes. Okay, let's try it again.
Again, the tense typing of live hacking demonstrations.
Whatever, it should be working, but I don't know why. Also, basically, you can read and write memory content from the web interface. Okay, let's use help to get some help.
Yeah, just ask for help.
Okay, so yeah, help message here. Let's try it again, shall we? Default dump and words size. Should be like this. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so in order to not to break it, so I don't want to write everything to make this more awkward. And okay, basically this is the bug, but I think while I'm here, I just try to like share my experience and how it got here. Actually, I know this context in a very the due days. I just have like 2 weeks to prepare this, so I go to a lot, secondhand market and Facebook goes a bit Facebook groups to try to find some interesting target for the context. And okay, that's basically all of my bugs. Thank you.
Right. Nice. And what perseverance? That's grit. Yeah. I like to say that hacking is as much a morale activity as anything. If you believe you can do it, keep trying. Don't give up.
Curiosity and persistence.
That's right. You know, getting your displays right is a big part of hacking.
Okay. Well, hello everyone. My name is Jake, and okay, I need a photo now. Okay, so I am a researcher at DT5, but however today I have the honor of representing the sub team during this presentation. So okay, let's start. Here's my agenda today. First, I will introduce my environment setup and our targets. Next, we will talk about what is my activity service we focus on, and then we will dip into the graph in the code. We will be providing a detailed analysis of the vulnerabilities, and finally, we will have a demo time.
You got 5 minutes, just a heads up.
Okay, so I've in my setup, the router we use in this presentation is D-Link DRL7A, which is reached end of support at March 29, 2024. Okay, we use the router's WAN port to connect to our laptop to contact or test. So in our attack service, we need to wait for the router to request something to we need waiting for the router to send a request, and we need to modify the response to complete or attack. Okay, the main challenge in this attack service is the request from the router is use the HTTPS protocol. So there are multiple requests to send to my computer is UTC info, Taiwan info, token, and min. But the only vulnerable API is UTC info. This API request use the wrong configuration about the SSL verify peer. This setting, if we set this setting to 0, we can hijack the connection. So to exploit this, we need to set up a fake malicious HTTPS server with a fake certificate. The fake certificate, we need to set up the official common name, like in here. It's api.d-link.com. This is the normally will be request to the D-Link server. Okay. So if you once in the place, we can modify the response and control to send whatever we want to the router. If we check the execution flow folder, we will see there is a response from the UTC info API will send into the system function, so we can easily control the router. Okay, so let's demo.
That's actually a pretty wild problem. I've seen that before. They check that the name is correct, but they don't actually validate the signature. So all you have to do is put the right name in, and you can man in the middle of that thing. That's what that curl option does.
Okay, the left up corner is my malicious HTTP server, and now there are some requests from the router. Is sent every a minute. Okay, so then the right one is my exploit about something. Okay, so now I need to set up the API response. Now is empty. And okay. So let me copy my exploit. Okay. Here my exploit is about I execute three commands. The first one is I flush out the tables rule so that I can open connection to router. Then the second command is to query a feedback to let me know the report is success. The final command is to start the telnet service so that I can connect to it. Okay, so we need to wait a minute. Maybe it's oh yeah. So let me telnet to the router. Telnet message. Okay. Yes. Here. So
There we go.
thank you. Yeah. That's all. So thank you.
All right, round of applause. Thank you very much. Thanks for bearing with us through that brief power outage, but great work. We are going to adjourn for a short break, and we will be back at 10 after. 10 after, 3:10.